In the Soul Land 2. After the 700,000-year-old Snow Emperor self-destructed, Electrolux used undead magic to successfully save the Snow Emperor. After Hu Yuhao accidentally obtained the 100,000-year-old Soul Beast embryo in Mingda Hall, he directly smashed the conferred God platform and released the 100,000-year-old Soul Beast embryo. At this time, the Ice Emperor discovered that this 100,000-year-old Soul Beast was actually the 700,000-year-old Snow Emperor. As soon as the Snow Emperor appeared, he fought against Poisonous Death and Jing Hongchen. However, because the Snow Emperor's strength had not yet recovered, he was jointly attacked by the two titled Doluo. They had no choice but to self-destruct to prevent them from obtaining their soul rings and soul bones. After the Snow Emperor self-destructed, a trace of her original power entered Hu Yuhao's body with the help of the Ice Emperor. The Ice Emperor immediately awakened Snow, who had only a trace of her original power. At this time, the Snow Emperor was also extremely surprised. She found out that she and the Ice Emperor were actually in a human body. The Ice Emperor told the Snow Emperor in detail about his becoming Hu Yuhao's Wisdom Soul Ring, and also asked the Snow Emperor to join them like him, become Hu Yuhao's Wisdom Soul Ring in his team, and help Hu Yuhao become a god. Then they can be reborn. Snow Emperor was a little moved after hearing what Ice Emperor said. After all, this is her only chance to survive. But now Snow Emperor, although the Emperor's body has self-destructed, her origin is still there. When she transformed, she had compressed her 700,000 years of cultivation into the origin. And Hu Yuhao now simply cannot withstand the power of the Snow Emperor's origin. If he leaves the Snow Emperor, once her original power breaks out here, not only Hu Yuhao will be destroyed, but also Qianmeng Iceworm and Ice Emperor will be implicated. At this moment, Ice Emperor also realizes that Snow Emperor's origin is extremely unstable. If it cannot be controlled, it will be a disaster. But after the Snow Emperor leaves Hu Yuhao, his original power will gradually dissipate and eventually disappear between heaven and earth. The Snow Emperor is already preparing to leave Hu Yuhao's body. Before leaving, she told the Ice Emperor that if there is an afterlife, she must marry the Ice Emperor. Just as the Snow Emperor is preparing to leave at that time, an old voice sounded. It was Electrolux who appeared. He told Snow Emperor that he did not need to leave, because he had a way to help Snow Emperor. After seeing Snow Emperor, Electrolux lamented that Snow Emperor was the soul of all the biological clocks he had seen in this world, the strongest one. After the Snow Emperor self-destructed, her huge soul lost its carrier and could no longer seal the origin. The reason why Hu Yuhao cannot withstand the Snow Emperor's origin now is because it is not strong enough. As long as Hu Yuhao reaches level 70, he can withstand the Snow Emperor. Now only the original power of the Snow Emperor can be sealed so that the Snow Emperor can continue to live in Hu Yuhao's spiritual sea. And Electrolux's undead magic can do this. As Electrolux takes action, the golden staff continues to wave. Strange runes appeared one after another and immediately floated towards the Snow Emperor. The original power of the Snow Emperor, which had been fluctuating violently, miraculously stabilized at this moment. The 700,000-year-old Snow Emperor was finally successfully rescued and remained in Hu Yuhao's body. In the future, he will become Hu Yuhao's first soul. This video will end here. Thank you for watching.